Russia sends bombers to U.S. coast twice in 2 days as Trump-Putin relations intensify. Russia bombers have been intercepted for a second time in around 24 hours near the U.S. coast amid war tensions between the two nations. The U.S. military revealed it had detected two Russian long-range bombers entering international airspace off the coast of Alaska on Tuesday night. According to a U.S. official, it is believed the two Tu-95, quote, Bear aircraft were heading towards the mainland after they were tracked entering the U.S. military's Air Defense Identification Zone, which extends 230 miles from the shore. A U.S. Air Force E-3 AWAC aircraft was reportedly dispatched from Alamendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage and accompanied the Russian planes until they turned around 35 miles from the coast. It follows a similar harrowing incident on Monday night where a pair of U.S. F-22 Raptor aircraft intercepted two Russian Tu-95 Bear jets near the Alaskan coast. A Russian poll revealed almost a third of its citizens believe war with the U.S. was a possibility. It is understood prior to Monday there had not been any similar Russian flights since July 4, 2015, when Bear bombers were intercepted after approaching Alaska and California. The Alaskan commander said it hadn't seen any reports on Monday's flight in Russian media or any indication of the reason the bombers were sent. The flyover comes just 7 days after U.S. President Donald Trump claimed relations with Russia, quote, may be at an all-time low. He even went so far as to claim NATO, a body he has previously been heavily critical of, was no longer, quote, obsolete, thanks to the emerging new threat from Putin. Trump, right now, we are not getting on with Russia at all. Let's take a listen.
You could be this guy, making extra room
Well,
so
where
fast,
would we be without commercials?
Have more time to watch TV. Or
Unreal.
you could be that guy who will also have more time to watch TV while in traction at the hospital. Get your all-new Chrysler Pacifica at the spring clearance event.
Sorry about
that. A
that.
very successful meeting in Russia. We'll see the end result, which will be in a long period of time, perhaps. But the end result is what's most important, not just talk. And I think that based on everything I'm hearing, things went pretty well, maybe better than anticipated. It would be wonderful, as we were discussing just a little while ago, if NATO and our country could get along with Russia. Right now, we're not getting along with Russia at all. We may be at an all-time low in terms of relationship with Russia. This is built for a long period of time. But we're going to see what happens. Putin is the leader of Russia. Russia's a strong country. We're a very, very strong country. We're going to see how that all works out.
Well, speaking at a White House briefing following a 2-hour meeting in Moscow between his Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and his Russian counterpart, Mr. Trump said, quote, we're not getting along with Russia at all. Former Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev revealed and believes an arms race has already begun between Russia and the West, which mirrors the Cold War. Let's take a look at this clip up here that I have.
Well, two Russian Bear bombers flew near Alaska on Monday night, coming as close as 100 miles from Kodiak Island in Alaska. It's the first time since President Trump took office plane, a radar plane, to intercept the Russian bombers. The American jets flew alongside the Russian bombers for 12 minutes before the Russians reversed course and headed home. Last week in Moscow, of course, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said U.S.-Russian relations were at a low point while sitting next to his Russian counterpart. It's not clear, John, how these Bear bomber flights help.
Well, let us know what you're thinking. I don't know. This is like really strange to me. Let us know what you're thinking. Yeah. And again, thank you for watching, and we'll keep you updated. Thank you.